Hello students, in this video I will explain introduction, classification and nomenclature of ethers. What is the functional group of ethers? Ethers have got functional group oxygen atom attached to the some organic group. So in general we write it as the R, O, R dash, or both the groups can be same, it can be written as the ROR. If the groups are same, so we write 2 times R on the oxygen, and if they are different we write R and R dash on the oxygen. Remember, the valency of oxygen is equal to 2 and that of the carbon is equal to 4. So let us start now. What are ethers? Let me take the simple example of the hydrocarbon, that is the methane, CH4. CH4 is methane. So what I'll do now, I'll remove one hydrogen atom, introduce OCH3 group. Okay, when I say OCH3 group, I'm going to add OCH3. CH3 is called as the methyl plus oxygen in it. This is known as the methoxy group. I'm going to introduce the methoxy group, right? So I'm going to get now CH3O and CH3. So I'll get now a compound. How many methyl groups are there? There are two methyl groups. So it is called as the dimethyl. It is called the dimethyl ether. Ether is the functional group. Dimethyl ether. Now, this R group can be aliphatic. Remember, it can be aliphatic, or R group can be aromatic group. It can be aromatic also. Okay. Now, in this case, I introduce CH3, that is aliphatic. Now, suppose I got CH3O and say attach the benzene. Attach the benzene. Then this will be a aromatic ether. Okay. Now, this is called the methyl phenyl ether. You know that benzenes are called as the, in general, aryls. Aryl or phenyl. Correct? Phenyl. So specifically benzene, right? Phenyl. Methyl M. Phenyl P. Alphabetical order. Okay. So methyl comes first, then the phenyl, then the ether. So it can be called as the methyl phenyl phenyl ether. Methyl phenyl ether it is. Okay. So I can write R O R, or I can write R O R dash. So we introduce what now? We introduce actually O R group we introduced. Okay. R group, starting R group is the hydrocarbon part. So this can be called as the alkoxy group. This can be alkoxy, or it can be aryl group. Aryl oxy. Aryl oxy. So how to define now the ethers? Okay. In ethers, there is a ROR group. Okay. So the hydrogen atom of hydrocarbon, hydrocarbon, like that in the methane, hydrogen atom replaced by the alkoxy group or the aryl oxy. The hydrogen atom of hydrocarbon is substituted by substituted by alkoxy or aryl oxy group to give ethers, right? Clear? So what is the general formula? ROR dash or ROR, right? Let us see the classification based on these groups R and R dash. Clear? So let us see the classification of ethers. Ethers are classified as two types. There are two types of ethers. First one is called as the simple ethers. Okay. And second one is called as the mixed ethers. They are called as the mixed ethers. Okay. Simple ether means the general formula is ROR. Both the groups are same on the oxygen. If they are mixed, the groups are different, let it be R dash. Now, when the groups are same, there is a symmetry in the molecule. So, they are also called as the symmetrical ethers. They are called as the symmetrical ethers. They are known as the symmetrical ethers. Whereas this one, not symmetry, they do not have any symmetry. They are called as the unsymmetrical ethers. They are called as the unsymmetrical ethers, right? So, these are the two types. Let me give the examples of the symmetrical. Let me take simple example. CH3O CH3. Both the groups are same. Correct? Now, here let me change the groups. One let it be O CH3. Other one is the now let it be C2H5 ethyl group with the two carbon atoms. Right? Yeah. So we have got two types of ether. What are those? Symmetrical ether, unsymmetrical ethers. When the groups are different, unsymmetrical. When the groups are same, symmetrical. Or simple ether, groups are same. Mixed ether, groups are different. Right? Yeah? Now, we let us move on to the IUPAC nomenclature and the common names. Okay? The compound can be written as the ROR dash. There are two alkyl groups. Therefore, common name can be written as alkyl ether. Alkyl ether. They should be called as the alkyl ether. Like methyl ethyl ether. Either both the groups are same, dialkyl ether. Like dimethyl ether, diethyl ether. IUP's name. In the case of IUP's name, one of the R group goes along with the oxygen. Smaller alkyl group with the oxygen form alkoxy. And the larger alkyl group become the alkane. So ending with the alkane. Okay. So alkoxy. One of the alkyl, smaller alkyl with the oxygen, alkoxy. Okay. Now let us see the examples. I'm going on writing first the common names. There are two methyl groups. Okay, groups are same. Dimethyl ether. So it is called as the dimethyl ether. Dimethyl ether it is. Correct? Next one. Two groups are same again. Ethyl groups. So it is called as the diethyl ether. So it is the diethyl ether. Correct? Next one. We have got methyl and we have got propyl. Correct? So should be called as methyl starting with M and propyl starting with the P, alphabetical order. So you have to start with methyl, propyl. But there are two types of the propyl. We can see here. Propyl can have the branched chain also. Three carbon atom can be branching here in between. So these are on the terminal here. Oxygen attached to the terminal carbon atom. So there is a linear chain. This is a branched one here. So methyl N-propyl ether. Okay, and this one is methyl isopropyl ether. This is the methyl isopropyl ether. Okay, the name should be continuous, but I'm writing the words one below the other here. Okay, right? Now let us move on to the next one. Here in this case, C6H5 is nothing but the benzene. Benzene is attached to the CH3, correct? So when I say benzene, I should call it the aryl. Benzenes are called as the aryls. Phenyl. So phenyl, P comes. Methyl, M comes. So according to alphabetic order, methyl, phenyl, ether. So it is a methyl, phenyl, ether. Methyl, phenyl, ether. Okay. Next one. Phenyl we have got. Then we have got ethyl. E comes first, then comes P, right? So this is known as the ethyl, phenyl, ether. Okay, ether. Clear? Again, I'll repeat. The name should be continuous, but I'm writing here in this column one below the other, the words. Right? Clear? So we'll write now the IUPAC names. Okay? So let us start with the first one now. See, the names are given. How are they given? Like alkoxy alkane they are given. alkoxyalkane. Correct? Now here both the groups are similar, right? Both the groups are similar. Attach one methyl to the oxygen, methoxy. This become the methoxy, and you should end with the alkane. Remaining one more methyl is there, corresponding alkane with one carbon atom. So it becomes a methane, methoxymethane, right? It is a methoxymethane. Clear? Next one. Again, groups are similar here. Groups are similar. So I'll attach one of the ethyl to the oxygen. So becomes a ethoxy. It should be ethoxy. Next one with the two carbon atom. So becomes ethane. Two carbon atom ethane. Right? Next one. Smallest alkyl group along with the oxygen always. Smallest alkyl. So this is a methoxy. And the longest chain. How many carbon atoms are there? 3 carbon atoms are there. Okay. Here also methoxy. Smaller alkyl group to the oxygen. Longest chain. Now I can number the carbon atom. So carbon number 1 from one side to the function group, right? Attach carbon number 1 attached function group, carbon number 2 and carbon number 3. What about this one? I cannot write 1 here. If I write, so what will happen now? This will not be a linear chain now. So I should start from the one end. Carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3. So to the middle carbon atom, we have got methoxy group. So this is the propane, ending in the propane. But to which atom the methoxy group is attached? Carbon number 1. So it is called as the 1-methoxy. 1-methoxy propane. This is the 1-methoxy propane. Right? So therefore this should be called as the 2-methoxy propane. 2-methoxy propane. Methoxy propane. Right? Methoxy propane. Clear? Next one. Now we have got, there are 6 carbon atom, more number of carbon atom. Methyl contains less number of carbon atom, methoxy. Here also 6 carbon atom, there are 2 carbon atom. 2 carbon atoms, lesser number of carbon atom along with the oxygen. So this is methoxy, this is ethoxy. Okay? Yeah. Now this should be called as the methoxy now. So this is a methoxy. Methoxy. This should end with the alkane, but this is aromatic hydrocarbon. Name is benzene. Methoxybenzene. This is methoxybenzene. Okay, and other name is the commercial name of this one. It's commonly called as the anisole. This is known as the anisole compound. Okay, anisole. Next one, ethoxy. Correct. This is a ethoxybenzene. Ethoxybenzene. And here also there is a common name of this compound. This is known as the phenetol. Phenetole. This is known as the phenetol. Okay, so phenetol it is. Clear? So commonly anisole and phenetol. We'll come across in the chapter. We are going to study the reactions of the anisole separately. Okay, clear? So this is the IUPAC and the common name of the compound. Remember, common names are alkyl ether and IUPAC names are alkoxyalkanes, right? Let us write down the IUPAC name of the some extra compounds. See the first compound here. We have got benzene attached, then carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Altogether 5 carbon atoms are this side and there are 6 carbon atoms. So this group contains lesser number of carbon atom. Therefore, it goes along with the oxygen atom. Okay, this goes along. So this is like a alkoxy. What is the main alkane? Aromatic hydrocarbon benzene. So therefore, name ends with the benzene here. Name ending with the benzene. So some should be alkoxy here. Which alkoxy? Carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't call it as the now. Isopentyl. Isopentoxy I can't call it as. Iso means whenever iso comes only the common names. Okay. So number the carbon atom. Carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3, carbon number 4. This is the substituent. On which substituent it is on the butane group. On the butane or butyl. Butyl becomes butoxy. Forget about the CH3. Suppose the CH3 was not there. So this 4 carbon atom plus oxygen, butoxy. Which butoxy it is? Okay, which butoxy now? So there is a branching. 3-methyl butoxy. Got it? 3-methyl butoxy. 4 carbon atom, oxygen butoxy. One extra methyl is there on third carbon atom. So 3-methoxy. So 3-methoxy. I can't call a 3-methoxy now because 4 carbon atom become the alkoxy. So it is a 3-methyl butoxy. Okay, butoxy. Correct? Clear? Next one. Here there are 6 carbon atom. If we count here, CH2 repeated 6 times. CH2 repeated 6 times. Correct? Plus 1 carbon atom, 7. Altogether 7 carbon atoms are there here. 7 carbon atoms. How many carbon atoms are there? Here there are how many? 6. So smaller number of carbon atom always with the oxygen. So this is together comes. This is a lengthy chain. Lengthy chain should be called as the alkane. Altogether 7 carbon atoms are there. So it ends with the heptane. Heptane. Now, which heptane it is? Benzene plus oxy. We don't call it benzoxy. Okay. So this is a substituent. Benzene is a substituent. Now phenyl. So it becomes phenoxy. It becomes phenoxy. Okay. So it is a phenoxy heptane. And this phenoxy group is attached to the carbon number 1 directly. I can also mention the 1-phenoxy. Or it is also understood that if I don't write the 1, understood that is to the terminal carbon atom of the heptane group. Okay. Next one. Here there are 2 oxygen atoms are there. So this is a methoxy, there is a methoxy. Correct? And this is the 2 carbon atom lengthy chain. This is a 2 carbon lengthy chain. Carbon carbon single bond lengthy chain. After that oxygen, CH3 and CH3 separately. Correct? So this should be called as the dimethoxy. Correct? It's a methoxy, but it is a 2 times the dimethoxy. So it is a dimethoxy. Dimethoxy. And what is the main group now? Main hydrocarbon ethane. Dimethoxy ethane. Are both the methoxy groups are the same carbon atom? No. This is carbon number 1. This is carbon number 2 of the ethane. So it is 1,2 dimethoxy ethane. Correct? Dimethoxy ethane. Right? Clear? Next one. Compound number 4. Now, here there are how many carbon atoms are there? 2 carbon atoms. And remaining groups here, this side. 6 plus 1, 7 plus 1, 8. 8 carbon atoms. So smaller alkyl group. Lesser number carbon atom always with the oxygen. So this is now ethoxy. Ethoxy. Right? This is the main group now. Now you have to number this carbon atom on the cyclic chain. Give preference to that carbon containing more number of substituent. This carbon has got more number of substituent. 2 substituents are there. Therefore, carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3, carbon number 4, carbon number 5, carbon number 6. So smaller group is there. Yeah? So it is the 2-ethoxy. On carbon number 2, ethoxyethyl. 2-ethoxy. 2-ethoxy. Now name this hydrocarbon. This is a cyclohexane. There is a methyl group, 2 times methyl group. So it is a 1,1 dimethyl. 1,1 dimethyl. Cyclo. Continuous name, I'll write it down here. Cyclohexane. Cyclohexane. So 2-ethoxy, 1,1 dimethyl cyclohexane. Okay, right? Next compound. Compound number 5. Here, 2 carbon atoms are attached. There are 3 carbon atoms. So lesser number carbon atom always with the oxygen. So it should be ethoxy, correct? It should be ethoxy, correct? Ethoxy. Now here this is a propane group, propane. Okay. So carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3. Ethoxy is not attached to the terminal carbon atom. Okay, if you attach terminal carbon, 1 ethoxy. Now it is a 2 ethoxy. On carbon number 2, ethoxy is attached. Functional group is there, oxygen. And the main molecule is propane, right? So propane it is. Correct? Yeah. Next one. Cyclic group is there. Altogether 6 carbon atom. Main hydrocarbon. This is only 2 carbon atom. Lesser number carbon atom always with the oxygen. Some ethoxy. Now we have to number the carbon atom. Where will you number carbon atom now? Is this carbon number 1 or this is the carbon number 1? Okay. Now previously we had one example where, okay, one carbon atom is attached to two more carbon atoms. Sorry, two more carbon atom, more number of substituents are there. Give preference to that carbon containing more number of substituents, even though there is a functional group here with a lesser number of carbon atoms. Now in this case, what will happen? This carbon atom has got only one substituent. This carbon atom has only one substituent, but there is a functional group here. Give preference to that carbon atom containing the functional group, carbon number 1. Then go for the anti-clockwise direction. Therefore, I should get the substituent easily on the lower number carbon atom. Okay, this should be the numbering. So there should be minimum number given to the substituent on the cyclic group. So anyway, this is the ethoxy on carbon number 1. 1 ethoxy. 1 ethoxy. Correct? Now, this is the main molecule cyclohexane. Which cyclohexane? Nitro. Nitro is which carbon atom? Second carbon atom. 2 nitro. 2 nitro cyclohexane. 2 nitro cyclohexane. Right? Clear? In this video, you have studied the classification and nomenclature of the ethers. In the next video, I'll explain the preparations of the ethers. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.